Prevention of mosquito-borne diseases. Hello everyone. Today, let's learn about mosquito-borne diseases and how to prevent them. We get malaria, filaria, JE dengue, chikungunya, Zika from mosquitoes. Malaria is transmitted by the female Anopheles mosquito. 40% of the world's population is affected by this disease. This causes the great economic loss to the individual and to the country. Filaria is caused by Culex and Mansonia mosquitoes. One-third of the world's patients of this disease are in India. Therefore, this disease has a very serious social impact on that family. Japanese encephalitis is caused by the Culex mosquito and has the highest mortality rate among children between the age group of 5 to 10 years. Dengue and chikungunya are transmitted by the female Aedes mosquito. 55% of the population is affected by this disease. The disease has a mortality rate of 40%. Chikungunya disease is not fatal but causes severe joint pain. What are the reasons for the increase of these diseases? Population growth, increasing urbanization, hence irregular water supply and irregular electricity supply. Poor public hygiene, rapid transport of humans and mosquitoes. Nutrient environment necessary for mosquito growth. There are more than 3,000 mosquito species in the world and more than 255 species in India. The mouthparts, especially the proboscis, is highly developed in mosquitoes. The aquatic stage of the larva is with the head below and the siphon tube above. The larva comes to the surface of the water to take oxygen from the air. Studying the life cycle of mosquitoes is important for the control of this disease. The first three stages are the eggs, larva, and pupa in the water. And the fourth stage is the complete mosquito out of the water. Eggs hatch into larva in 1 to 2 days, with larva to pupa taking 5 to 7 days, and pupa to adult mosquito taking 1.5 to 3 days. The total life cycle takes 8 to 12 days. The total life cycle of mosquito is of 22 to 28 days. Larval control is very important to eliminate these mosquitoes. Expensive insecticides are required to eradicate adult mosquitoes. Catching larvae in water is much easier than catching mosquitoes. It is always easier to kill a larva than a mosquito. It is a low-cost control and can be done any time during the day or night and only requires a torch. Study of mosquito bionomics is very important for mosquito control. Female Aedes and Anopheles mosquitoes lay their eggs in clean water, while Culex mosquitoes lay their eggs in polluted water. Aedes mosquitoes bite during the day, while Culex Anopheles mosquitoes bite in the evening or at night. Anopheles mosquito rests on the wall after biting, while Aedes mosquito rests on a hanging object in a dark room. Where do these mosquito larvae grow? Let's see where they grow in urban and rural areas. In urban areas, it is found indoors in a petri dish under a pot placed in a window. These larvae are growing in tray below the refrigerators and coolers. In the slum areas, these larvae are found in water containers and waste materials found on the sheets during monsoon. In urban areas, larvae grow in fountains ongoing construction sites, and swampy areas. If you enter a house in rural areas, these larvae grow in places where water is stored, cement cisterns for washing clothes, waste material in the yard, tires, drinking bowls for pets, etc. If there is a canal or river in the rural area, these mosquitoes breed in puddles formed there, in tires, in tree holes, and in useless materials lying around. How to identify these mosquito larvae? A good torch should be used to find a larva in stored water in the house. Contaminated water in which larvae are found should be poured on the ground and not down the drain. After being poured into the drain, the larvae survive in it. In cement containers, which cannot be emptied, suitable larvicide or guppy fish should be used. The cooperation of the health department should be taken for this. All water reservoirs in the house should be covered so that mosquitoes do not enter into them and lay their eggs. Rooftop water tanks should be covered. Use mosquito nets while sleeping as much as possible. Pregnant women should use mosquito nets while sleeping with children during the afternoon and at night. Attaching a mesh to the vent pipe in the house or tying it with a cloth can also reduce the mosquito infestation. Keep the area around the house clean and keep the drains flowing. However, the cooperation of women and children is necessary for larval control. In short, larval control is the most important thing to prevent mosquito-borne diseases. Take 10 minutes once a week to check all water bodies in and around the house with a torch and keep your area clean. So let's all decide together. Everyone's support, everyone's efforts. Together we will control the mosquitoes. Thank you.